this just ain't gonna work. What is going on, everybody? Wanted to do a quick, I wouldn't say really mod video, but something I definitely had on my mind after getting my new wheels, new tires mounted on my old 16x8 wheels. As you can see, and this is, I think, just a combination of the mud tires being hard to balance with these wheels, which are steel, which I even had to get road force balance when I was using my factory tires that came with the truck. So as you can see on this tire, a lot of weights had to be clipped on the outside of the rim, and on some of these I even have a weight or two clipped on the inside of the rim, because I know a lot of people, when they get their stuff balanced, they're like, well, just put the weights on the back side so you don't see them. And while that's fine for most vehicles, with mud terrain tires and apparently some wheel combinations, you got to get both. So I've got these on the outside, and with the black tire, black wheel, you can see it's sort of an eyesore. So what I'm going to do, and I know a lot of people hate hearing this word, but I am going to be using Plasti-Dip to just cover them up, because the color should match perfectly. The Plasti-Dip is a not quite black, but it's a dark charcoal gray. And the good thing about Plasti-Dip, if you don't like it, just peel it off and use paint or whatever, but I'm not going to use paint with this. Got some blue tape. I'm going to just, there's enough gap between the weights and the rim, I'm just going to slide some tape in behind that and then cover it on the tire. And while I'm at it, I did wash these, but as you can see, I really need to get in here with a brush and get this stuff. It's coming off a little bit, but I'm going to hit my center caps on all four wheels. This is my front tire. This is the center cap that I believe is just on the regular truck, which the usual Tacoma cap would have gone over on the factory rims. But as you can see, it was black at one point, but now it's a little sun damaged. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that with the Plasti-Dip as well. I'm just going to slide tape around that between the lug nut. There's a little gap right there, so I'll slide that right in there and hit that. Hopefully make it look a little better. And go to the back tire and show you what's going on in this situation. So you can see I've already got this one taped up. Look at these giant weights. That's probably almost 4 inches long. I've got two of those and this other little one, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So that's taped off. These back center caps are different. When I bought these wheels, it did come with a center cap that was just pretty much a cylinder that stuck out, I don't know, probably about to here, but the problem was, it looked great, but it did not have any clearance between where it ended over here and the lug nuts. So anytime I had to take this off, the tire iron rubbed against it, so it eventually scratched and started rusting. So I just took those off. Again, I'm just going to hit this with some Plasti-Dip and see how it looks. I think it'll be fine for a temporary fix, so we will see. So I'm going to go ahead and tape off the other front wheel. Got everything else taped, and I will show you what it looks like after a few coats. So here we go. Hey guys, as you can see, I've got a couple coats here on the Plasti-Dip, and I just wanted to share a quick tip. When you're using Plasti-Dip, the trick is to put a lot of light coats on versus just a few heavy coats. As you can see, it's starting to cover. There's still some splotches, especially on this around the back. But when you put on, say, 6 or 7 light coats and, allow 15-20 minutes in between each to dry, it gives it a nice even look, plus it makes it very easy to peel off once you're done if you don't like it. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to put on, I don't know, probably 3 or 4, maybe even 5 more coats, and I will show you the finished product. Okay guys, here is the finished product. I think I ended up doing about 6 coats of the Plasti-Dip. Let it dry for about 30 minutes before attempting to take that blue tape off. So as you can see, I think it looks perfectly fine to me. It blends in pretty nicely. I mean, if you back up, you barely notice them, and that's great, because as you can see on this one from here to here, that's about 10 inches of wheel weights, which is crazy, but hey, mud terrain problems. And here is the center cap on one of the front wheels. I think it looks perfectly fine from the, from a heads-on look. As you can see on the top, I couldn't really get this stuff, but I'll probably just end up taking the tire off and hitting that at some other point. I'll go ahead and show you one of the back wheels. Okay, here's the back wheel. As you can see, here's another about 10 inches of wheel weights that blended in pretty nicely, so I'm pretty happy with that. Wanted to show you this one also. That's what the center cap looked like on the rear wheel. A little different. It's actually missing a cap, so that's just the hub. So same thing in the front. You can still see some of the rusty, nasty parts where I couldn't quite hit without spending an hour taping it off. So I'll take the wheel off at some point and hit that. So that is it for today. Got my wheels and wheel weights blended in nicely, so I'm happy with that. Hide those ugly wheel weights. I don't know why they don't just start making black ones, because a lot of people are running black wheels, so they're sticking with the old aluminum, silver, nickel finish. So that is it for today's video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I got a ton of videos coming your way soon. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.